caved. I caved about an hour before I started streaming. I tried to film a reaction video. It was not good because I saw it already and I didn't care. My heart was not in it. I was like, views could be great. I was going to react to it. I was going to make a video about it, analyzing it, but I couldn't even get like 2 minutes in before I was like, this is not entertaining. And I'm not like Yasweed where I can just watch it and provide like little minimal commentaries. I can't do it. I can't feel good about posting it. You know what I mean? That's not a shot at him because that works for him and his casual vibe. It's so frustrating. I'm gonna crash out again. These reaction streams, it always happens. You can do an analysis video. There's nothing to analyze, really. There's really nothing to analyze in those battles. In my opinion, Mirsa lost, Yasweed won. Why? Watch the battle. It's pretty obvious. Saijo versus Dice. Saijo lost, Dice won. Why?
Pretty obvious.
Martin versus Nils. Pretty obvious. My Hero versus Juno. Pretty obvious. I don't know. There's just not. I don't know what I could add. I don't know what to add to that. Like Saijo versus Dice.
Oh, so Saijo actually lost right here because of his mistake in his second round.
Duh. I don't know. Like, what do you want me to say? I don't know, especially because I've seen it already. But we do need Maddox clones because bro's gone. We never needed a Maddox clone. We never needed. I think analysis videos in beatboxing killed beatboxing. The way we enjoy beatboxing, we don't enjoy beatboxing anymore. We just he made a mistake. There's no musicality. There's no lack of music. Everybody wants to be a judge and an analyzer, and nobody just enjoys. Nobody enjoys beatbox, and that's why everybody, in response to that, is trying to check every single box in beatboxing with musicality, technicality, and the soul is gone because we're all trying to please analyzers, and we're over-analyzing ourselves to the point that all the magic is gone, all the sauce is lost. That is why beatbox doesn't feel special anymore. Because we broke it down. We broke it down to the most common thing. And we said, this is why it's good, and this is why it's good, and this is why it's good, and this is why it's good. And that's all anybody does anymore. That's why the comment sections from 7 years ago to now just are so bitter and hateful, basically. They're like borderline hateful. And there's always been hate in the community. Like, shut up. Shut up. Watch the battle. You did not need to formulate. You did not need to post your opinion here. It was not needed. We saw that there was a mistake. We all saw that there was a mistake. Can we just I get so upset. I actually think that the problem is that most of people think that they can analyze, and that analyzing is the objective way of listening to beatbox. You know who loves beatbox right now? Vocal coach channels in their communities. Because they don't know. They don't know. I don't know. And when they try to understand, they come at it with an angle of appreciation, not an angle of trying to figure out why they suck. The lens is just so skewed. What up, Eisen? I'm talking about why beatbox sucks now, and how analysis and reaction channels killed the way we look at beatbox. There's no magic anymore. I remember when this community was the beatbox family. Man, this is making me kind of sad. Bro, how do you think I felt? I tried recording a reaction video 2 hours. Tried recording a reaction video 3 hours ago, 1 hour before I started stream. And I was like, this is depressing. I'm depressed. All I could talk about was why Mirsa was losing. And it felt terrible. It felt really bad. Like, you can see why he lost. I don't have to go in depth. I don't have to. And if I look at it from the lens of like, wow, this is amazing what they're doing, then it becomes better. But I can't do that authentically either because I'm a judge and I saw the videos already. You know what I mean? Should we just do a watch party to vibe to the songs? I'll be super down for that. But the thing is, it can never just be that. It can't be that. Because the way beatbox battles are, you can't enjoy what they're doing. Because it is 1 versus 1. You can't enjoy what one person is doing because there's a comparison happening. And when the comparison happens, that means you're going to enjoy something less just by default. Because it's a competition of what you enjoy more. And that's what's killing it. The competition is killing it. The overanalyzing, the competition is killing it. The competitors overanalyzing themselves and trying to make the perfect routine with perfect everything is killing the art form. It's killing the feelings that we all got into beatboxing to begin with. Every time I do a reaction stream, I crash out. I crash out, bro. Oh, it makes me so upset. It makes me so upset. And I have to contribute, and I feel like since I'm a judge, I just notice this more and more. And obviously everybody's allowed to voice their opinion and stuff. But when you throw so many opinions in the pot and you have people like competitors who are actively engaging with what's being said from everybody, there's too much input. It gets lost in translation, and then the wrong things start to get taken away from a competitor. And I know because I'm a competitor. I still am a competitor. I'm a competitor and a judge. I've been on both sides of the coin, and I know how brutal both are in the grand scheme of things. Why can't fans just be subjective? Don't always have to put people down for objectivity. That's the thing. And I fall into that too, because like it's hard. And that's because there's the competitive side of me that's like, but then there's the judge side of me that wants people to get better and wants everybody to get better. So I want to provide feedback.
Hey, it's AJ Boomin, the one editing this video. Yeah, this is kind of a heavy topic, so to take a break from this for just a little bit and jam out to this. Alright, back to the video.
And I'll be completely honest, sometimes my feedback isn't always the best. And sometimes when I'm live streaming especially, it's not always worded the best. But I always come at it with the best of intentions. And I don't think people, and maybe Maddox and like the people who started doing analysis content were coming at it with good intentions. But the people that took it were like, yep, I know because I watched a Maddox video that this musicality is actually bad. I know that this technicality isn't actually good. This is messy. It's like, shut up. Can you do it? Enjoy. I don't know. Never understood Julard hype, but people were really toxic about him. It was sad. Bro, Julard is one of my favorite beatboxers to listen to live. One of my absolute favorites to listen to live. The energy in the room. And this is a guy that if I wanted to, I could dissect, but I don't care because I've heard him live and it's unlike anything you'll ever hear. If analysis channels were just about all the good stuff that beatboxers were doing, then maybe there would be a positive change in the community. But since a lot of analysis content is like, this was a mistake, maybe don't do this as much, and that's kind of it, then all people focuses on is on what not to do, but never get told what to do right? Quotation mark? I don't know. I just don't like it. I don't like the direction that it's going. We've narrowed beatboxing down to a science when it shouldn't be. It should continue to be an art form. Once you have categories, then that's all you can see. I can't even enjoy solo beatbox content anymore. That's why I'm so angry. Don't even get me started on the the repetitive nature. Bro, if you've been battling for 10 years, you have the right to do 10-year-old beats. Hot take. If you've been battling and still currently being the best in the world for 10 years, I think you can do the routine that made you the best in the world. I think you can do that. Personally. I think if you innovated and were the building block for people's entire styles for the next 10 years, I think you can do liberals. I think you can do liberals. I think if I'm Ice and I came with a style that literally nobody in the earth can replicate as good as him, people have tried. You little Ice clones. I see you. You're trying.
There is a glitch.
That's cool. But I think if you invented a whole style that works online and offline, I think you can sound however you want. Because no one else sounds like you. Whoa! Crazy. What's up, Tropical? I'm analyzing why analysis is killing Beatbox. Do you watch a magic show and you're like, oh, he switched the rabbit into the hat at 0.5. If you slow it down, right? He actually, in this frame specifically, this is when he puts the rabbit in the hat. Why would you do that? Who cares? Enjoy the show. The magic is lost. It's gone. We look for the moment it's not cool anymore. We don't care how cool it was before. We only care how bad it was after. I love Beatbox. Beatbox is so cool. It's the people that have made it their whole personality to comment on stuff they know basically nothing about, but just because they have watched people that do know what they're talking about. And it's great that, you know, like myself, Dilo, Maddox, we try to paint things in a positive light, and we try to be transparent about the decisions we make, what we value. That's all good and well, but it's the people that take it and run with it and they just regurgitate what we say as if it's gospel and go about and they lose the nuance, they lose the phrasing, they lose the so this is actually, and it's just like bad. But it destroys me. It kills me. I love Loop Station. Mr. Asuo's in the chat, right? Mr. Asuo, I'm gonna plug him a little bit. He held a no effects battle, and I haven't felt this good judging a beatbox battle in a long time, because there were mistakes and it was glorious, and I didn't need to analyze anything. It was so fun, and people were doing stuff that they authentically wanted to do. There was no pleasing a scorecard. There was no, like, yes, you messed up, but you're having fun, and I can tell. And it's just like, people don't have fun when they battle anymore because people like you in the comments for nothing. What's the reason? There is no reason. Just because you wanted to showcase your artistry, you messed up at the 35-second mark. That's why you're bad. That's why this guy's better. Uh-oh. Frontal Biscuit goes crazy. When I make eye contact with you like this, that's how you know I'm serious. We need more funny in the community. I agree. That's why BLE resonates with so many people. People are just doing what they want to do, and it's all good and fun. And we can get nerdy and we can get techie and critical and analytical and score things, but it's fun. It's just a good time. But even then, there are people in the comment sections of BLE like, oh, robbed. And it's like, you can think that, but when it's this guy was robbed putting down somebody else, that's and I'm catching myself. I did that. I did the same thing. I did the same thing earlier in the stream. I did the same thing when I was watching JLC wildcard winners. I was like, Tear of a Lonely Loop Station didn't get in, Mockbay didn't get in. I would have put them in over what's his name, Tamro. I would have, and it didn't feel good. But it was my stream of consciousness. It's all I can think about. I have judge brain turned on all the time. I can't enjoy beatboxing anymore. Not to the level I used to. I have judge brain on. I have competitor brain on all the time. If you're not a judge and you're not a competitor, there is no reason for you to be over-analyzing. Shut up, enjoy the show. It's free. That's my opinion. If you are not a judge, if you are not a competitor, there is no reason for you to be going in depth and commenting about why someone is better than someone else or why someone sucks and the other one doesn't. I just don't think that's helpful. I don't think that's constructive. I don't think that builds up the community. I don't think that helps whoever is reading the comments. I don't think that helps the competitor going into the comments wondering like, oh, I wonder what people thought about my battle. Just to know that every second of their 1 minute 30 round is being picked apart by someone without a profile picture. Someone anonymous. Let's go, Asugo. I used to be a simple casual watcher on beatbox videos before wanting to compete in battles, and I've not been able to view things in the same way unless I rewatch old videos and reminisce. Isn't that funny? Isn't that funny that analysis videos started maybe around 2020, around COVID, when there were no beatbox battles happening and all we could do was look back and reflect on stuff that was happening like a few years before, or maybe like online stuff that was happening now. And then everything after that era has just been not as magical feeling. Maybe because it's oversaturated, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Yeah, it's just so wild. It's so wild to have seen the landscape of beatbox change so much, because when everybody starts putting their opinions in, the plot gets lost. We forget why we do this. We forget that we're all just artists who are trying to make something out of nothing, out of a hobby, out of a love, out of a passion, and it gets turned on our heads so quickly because everybody wants to nitpick, and that's the culture now. Analyze, criticize, that's the culture. Pick up the same dead scraps like some vultures. I've been saying it for nearly 5 years now. I felt this way since that Looper 2.0. I was spitting, bro. I called it out, and nothing has changed. It's only gotten worse. It's only gotten worse. People don't know how to talk. People don't know how to interact with media in a way that is positive or constructive. They just don't. I don't know. I still try to come at everything with an appreciative lens before I criticize it. You know what I mean? It's hard for me, especially as a competitor, because when I watch something, I'll be completely transparent. There's a bit of ego involved. There's a bit of ego involved when I watch something, because I'm an artist and I have a battle mentality. And when I watch stuff, it's easy for me to appreciate it, but it's also easy for me to be like, nah, I would have done it like this. If I was battling this, I would flip. And that's my flaw. But I don't comment about that online. There's no need for that. And if you're not a battler, then why are you battling them? Why are you like, he messed up? You have no stake in this. Be quiet. Why are we battling the crowd? The routines that I've been making for Loop Station, I feel like I'm battling the listener more than the person I'm battling. Just because everything I do is a response to comments I've gotten about my music. How stupid is that? With Mirza, it was one thing because like he dissed me, right? He dissed me directly. But every other time, I'm responding to like people in comment sections, and maybe that says more about me than it does the comment sections. But I feel like I'm battling the viewers more often than anybody. 2019 BizKit loops versus recent loops, you can really see the change in emotion. Yeah, because I was just starting out. I didn't have a fan base like how I do now. I was doing things for the fun of it. I wasn't getting criticized. I wasn't getting overanalyzed. Once you get status, that's over. And I have to accept that. I have to accept that once millions of people see your thing, it's up for criticism. Once you put art out into the world, it's up for criticism. But everything that I've been making is a response to the criticism, for better or worse. I don't think Julard needs to change his style. I don't think Abo Ice needs to change his style. I don't think Napalm needs to change their style. But
you are repetitive, you are loud, you are annoying.
What are they gonna do? Are they gonna 180 their whole artistic vision for you? For you, Ryan56789? Who cares? We do. We care. We care so much. We care so much. Beatbox battlers care so much about what you think. And that's why analysis videos and reaction content is so hurtful. And you as consumers also care about what people think about you, about the person that you like, which is so bad, which is why reaction content gets so many views and so many clicks, because everybody wants their opinion validated. Nobody cares about what they're watching. They just want to feel special. Nobody cares about what is actually being watched. They just want to feel validated in their own feelings about what is being watched. So backwards. It's so backwards. Whoa. Isn't that crazy? Oh, I wonder what he thinks about this. What do you think about this? You. Keep it to yourself, but have you ever considered having your own train of thought? And if you have you ever considered not being mean about it? Have you ever considered keeping it to yourself? Everyone's a judge. Everyone's a critic. Just enjoy. Just enjoy. It's not hard. It's not hard. Until you get, yes, thank you, Eulacio. Until you go to an event and you hear Julard live, don't comment about Julard. You don't get it. You don't. You don't understand when he goes and the entire room is about to explode. You don't get it. You just don't. When you hear Ice go, or whatever combo he does, like, and you hear that live and you're like, how is he doing that? Does it really matter if it's repetitive if you don't get it? If you don't understand how he's doing it, does it really matter how many times he's doing it? If it's his style and he invented it and nobody else can do it, does it really matter how many times he does? Be honest. Like, no, you don't care. You don't really care. I want to hear something new. Listen to another beatboxer. It's not hard. And then Inertia. Oh, poor Inertia. He let the comments get to him. As the comments get to everybody, and he devoted a whole elimination to the haters.
They say, I am repetitive. They say, I am repetitive.
And then he did inward bass for 4 minutes. He did inward bass in the way that he did. No one can do it. No one. Nobody can do it to the level of quality with the aura this man exudes. You don't understand until you've seen it live. You just don't. But even he sees the comments, and he has to acknowledge them and then say, actually, I'm still gonna do whatever I want. Because when he does try to change for you, he loses himself. And then it's still not good enough. Now he's off time. He's doing too much. Now he's doing too many sounds. What do you want? Will you ever be satisfied? Or are you just going to complain because that's the culture now? Because analyzing and reactions is the culture now. What do you want from beatboxing? This is quite the TED Talk. Holy. I beg you to upload this as a message to the beatbox community. They're not ready for this conversation, bro. They're not ready. If I post this, people are gonna react to this. People are gonna want to react to this. And they're gonna overanalyze my overanalysis of people overanalyzing. Isn't that crazy? There's gonna be so much hate. This is not gonna help. I can hope that I'm just acknowledging the problem. I don't have a solution because I don't think there is one. I think this is just the state of things. And that's why I feel so helpless, and that's why I can only rant. I know how I feel. And it sucks because I don't want to feel this way. I don't. But I can't help it. I'm too passionate not to see my fellow artists thrive. Oh, it's like, oh, I know what good beatbox sounds like. Why do I need to watch GBB this year? The level is not going down, people. Your standards are getting higher. That's it. They're getting unrealistically high because you think you have the top palette of beatbox. But you don't. You've just been watching reaction videos and analysis videos. And you don't care about the battle. You just care about how you feel about the battle. Is anybody else depressed? Sorry to spread the negative vibes, but the goal of this is not to bring everybody down. It is to establish that there is something that needs to be addressed because we all feel it. I know we all feel it. Beatboxing isn't the same anymore. Why is that? I'm trying to shed light on that. Do I have a solution? No. But I think if at least for ourselves, if we get to the bottom of why we feel this way, we can do our best to be the change we want to see in ourselves. We can't change everybody, but if you realize that you started to feel about this way, maybe it's time to not sit in that, but reframe why you might think that way. It's so hard to change your way of thinking. It really is. It's so hard. But it starts with realizing why you feel that way. Why is beatbox not special? And yeah, we're analyzing again. But it's internal analysis. We're so worried about analyzing other people, and we don't analyze why we're analyzing other people. Therapy. Y'all need it. Y'all need it. This is why. Yes, thank you, Ulasio. You need community. You need people who will hold you accountable for like your choices in the community. Like what's it called? I don't know. I'm ranting now. I'm just like I'm very scatterbrained right now. But it's just hard. It's hard to articulate. There's so many, because yes, it is about beatboxing at the end of the day, but it is also about the people. A community is only as good as its people. And I like to believe that deep down we are all good people, but right now we're focusing on the wrong things, in my opinion. People don't introspect anymore. They get all of their opinions from other people and outside. Woo! Bang! Hit the nail on the head. Hit the nail on the head. You just gotta dive into. You actually have to dive into what you're listening to. Some people are not informed enough to be throwing around the opinions that they're throwing around. It's nice to talk about music, but I've said all I can say. And hopefully some reflection for anyone watching can come about. I hope. If this does get clipped or whatever somewhere, I hope that it is taken with the amount of respect and passion that it is intended, because I'm being very vulnerable right now. I understand that, but the goal is to I just want to see my friends thrive. That's all. I just want to see my friends thrive. I want to see this art form that we've built such a crazy following for. I just want to see it skyrocket. And it starts with addressing, you know, like little things like this. Yeah, you guys understand.